Let us have a little chat today. Let's share a little wisdom. I have had the opportunity to work on the front line of life. So what I'm about to say is by experience, not being flippant or speaking gibberish, but speaking by experience. So many years ago, I picked up the head of science of this country, England. And the question was asked by me to them after a short conversation driving along. The question was asked by me, "Where are you coming from?" And the head said, "Egypt." So my reply was, "How so?" He said, "We are stuck. We can't go back and we cannot go forward. So we have to go and do our research in archaeology." So these archaeologists, each one teaches one. So they have to go and do a research and find clues in order for them to go forward in science. So what am I saying? If they have to go back and search for clues in science to go forward, imagine the enormity of God. Imagine our God, our Creator. Because no man or no human being is self-sufficient without God. We can be self-sufficient in our own demeanor or in our own trajectory. But ultimately, we have to be dependent on Yah. Or some people may say Yahovah or Yahshua or Jehovah. Yahweh, Elohim, the creator of all things. Science teaches that we don't have to be dependent on Yah. But yet still, all things that science in their own demeanor have evolved into, they have to look at something created by Yah before they can even begin. Let's take an example. Very simple thing is when you see a bird, they take off with their wings, or an eagle, and they propel themselves up, and they're gonna land now on the ground. Man had to look at that. Man had to look at how Yah has created these species to fly before man can fly an airplane. That's just one example. That is just one simple example. So nothing on earth, nothing at all on earth that man has done that is not imitated and look at our beloved Father who art in heaven creation before he can go forward. Now, Let me intertwine by saying the rise of good and evil, and why the good people are suppressed. It is quite simple. When a person emulating Christ the beloved, when his heart is pure in heart, try to elevate his or herself, they are suppressed, because when they do rise up and show their true colors, the very people who are supposed to be in charge, they will be suppressed, because within is unclean. And the only source of cleanliness come from Yah. The only source of cleanliness on the face of this earth. And then that process of cleanliness has to come from Yah. He's the only source that can help us to get rid of that pride, that hatred, the things that keep us back from being one is pride, deceitfulness. These are the things. Grudge, lies, craftiness. There are some people that their craftiness or deceitfulness or grudgefulness, only Yah can teach you, because this is so embedded and so deep. Even they themselves has been practicing this thing